What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Veteran Rookie Podcast. We've had a full off season, but football is back.
Football's back. Not quite yet for us, but for you guys it is.
It'll be very soon.
Very, very soon.
If you're listening to this on Wednesday, the day this is hopefully coming out, football is going to be back at some point soon, Thursday night specifically.
Not days away, but hours.
Mere hours.
Mere
I mean,
hours.
you can even count the hours from here if you want to.
You can count the hours.
Less than 48 as of recording. So we're excited to jump back into the season. John, you want to explain what we do during the regular season in case there's any listeners who are unfamiliar?
I would love to, but I forgot.
All right. So it sounds like you needed to be explained to you.
Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, so we... oh, man. Wow.
So throughout the regular season.
So throughout the regular season, we'll be usually recapping the week and recapping our picks, which I'll get into in a second. But usually we'll recap the week, and then we'll do a little fun draft. We don't have a fun draft today because we didn't want to have a fun draft.
Give us your fun draft recommendations down in the comments below.
Sound like an AI. What is that? Give us. But so we'll do that, and then we have our fun draft, and then we'll do our draft picks for games this week. So our draft picks are game of the week. We'll go alternating. We'll pick a game of the week. So I'll say Bengals, Browns, or
Interesting pick.
or a good pick maybe. But and then he'll pick one. He can't pick the game I just picked.
So Bengals Browns is off the board, not just for game of the week, but for the rest of the draft. The other categories are blowout of the week, lowest scoring game, upset of the week, and fantasy player of the week. So now, if John were to do that, neither of us can take Jamar Chase for fantasy player of the week, or
True.
Can't take it for the upset of the week, or anything like that. That game is completely off the board. And so we'll just be going back and forth on those picks. And then at the end of the year, see who gets the most points. Every category that you get right is a point for your cause.
Yeah, and then we do a little bit of pick'ems, just see which game we win and which game we
Some
lose.
good old classic pick'ems. Just pick the games.
Yeah, and at the end of the year, we didn't do this last year because we didn't think of it because we're not very smart.
Smarter now.
Smarter now. But so we'll tally it up, just all of our picks, and see what we had each team record-wise. So we'll be like, oh, I think the Lions are going to beat the Chiefs this week for whatever reason. And
that's how John's going to have the Cardinals going 10-7 by the end of the season.
Yeah, it's like, I think this is the upset of the week. The Cardinals over Commanders. But then it's like, it's not.
It's got to happen.
Yeah, if you always pick Commanders over for upset, then it's or Cardinals for upset, then it's like you're gonna have the Cardinals going 10-7, and it's like, well, hold on.
That's just a cute little thing for the end of the season, just to look back on and be like, what the heck?
Yeah, just to see all that stuff. It's kind of gonna be how it works. Last year, I for pick'ems in the draft, or no, for pick'ems, I went just over 100 misses.
You did. Let me see if I can pull up those points there. So throughout the 2022 season, John went 166, 103, and 2. I went 150, 119, and 2. So good stuff there. And then points-wise for the draft, I had 40 points. John had 30.
Yeah, I kind of got shafted draft-wise, but it's okay. I beat him in pick'ems.
You did. After I had a really terrible start, too. I was like 30 points behind 500 at one point.
Yeah, you were doing really bad, but
hopefully this year will start off better.
We both got above 500. Yeah, I'm hoping to be less than 90 is my goal.
I thought your goal was going to be under 100. You're going for under 90?
I'm changing it. Yeah.
All right.
13 less.
My goal is to beat you.
So yeah, well, let's just get into.
All right, let's flip a coin to start off, and then we'll alternate who picks first all the other weeks.
Tails.
But you want to call tails?
No.
What do you want to call? I'll let you
call it midair.
All right.
Oh, sorry. Hold it. Tails.
That was not. Let me do that again. That was not a very good flip.
Was it gonna be tails?
I don't know. It didn't spin.
Okay, try it again. Tails. Tails. That's tails.
Tails.
What does that mean?
It means you get a pick first in whatever category you desire, and then whatever category he picks, I have to then follow suit. Then I get to choose the next pick. We go snake, don't we?
We do, yeah.
Okay, that's right. I couldn't remember if we did or not.
I'm going to go game of the week. And it's a tough one, but I know you're going to take the other one. I'm going to go Bills-Jets.
All right.
Game of the week.
Monday Night
Football. Jets in New York
On Monday night.
on Monday night. The Bills on
Monday night.
On Monday night.
Yep.
What's your pick for game of the
Game of the week. That's a really good one right there. I'm going to go for one, maybe not as much hype around these teams, but still two good teams, two playoff teams from last year. Dolphins versus Chargers.
Really? You're not going Lions Chiefs?
I looked at that one. I said no.
I'm
So,
sure you did, but
that's why I made the pick I did.
yeah. All right, what are you getting next?
Next up, I'm going to go for blowout of the week.
Yeah.
I'm going to take Ravens over Texans. That's a disaster waiting to happen for Houston. Baltimore always starts off the season very good. I think last year, week 1, they were against the Jets, and Lamar did his celebration.
Oh, my, he did.
And they dominated the Jets. You give them another easy opponent here in week 1. It's in Baltimore, too. That's an easy Ravens win for me. If they lose, there's problems in Baltimore. So
For sure.
I think that's an easy blowout of the week pick right there.
Yeah, I think there's a couple really good picks here. I could go Jags over Colts. I think it's going to be a blowout. I think Eagles over Patriots is going to be a blowout. I think Commies over Commander or Commies
Over themselves.
Commies over themselves. They did have a tie last year, so
They did do that.
Commies over Cardinals. I think it's going to be a blowout, and I think Vikings are going to just pound down on the Bucks. I think it's just going to be a bloodbath, and they're just going to destroy
Bathing
them.
in it.
Bathing in it, yeah. I do think I'm going to go Jags over Colts, though,
All right.
because the Colts don't have JT first week, I'm pretty sure.
Yep, he's out for at least 4 weeks.
Dang. Yeah, okay. So they don't have any of that. I have ETN, so I'm hoping he...
You're just picking with your fantasy team.
Yeah, I mean, it's just... speaking of fantasy team, I'm going to go with Fantasy Player of the Week, and I'm going to go Jay Chizzy.
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase. Him. That's in our league, though, we do have quarterbacks going with a lot of high points.
Are we going to be going off our league or just normal?
Let's just do normal.
That's what I'm thinking. So in our fantasy league, it's pretty much normal scoring points, but we did up quarterback touchdowns from 4 to 6 because, in my opinion, at least, it makes more sense for the quarterback to be more valuable. It's the most valuable player on the team, so I think you should be for your fantasy team as well. So we did that. We also made pick sixes -6, but that boosted quarterbacks' points very high in our league. Just
For
that
real.
small change there. So we're just going to be going based off of standard, probably PPR, half PPR, probably half PPR
half
points. Yeah,
Like,
Probably.
like not a full point per reception.
that's what most leagues are.
Really?
That's what ours is.
Really?
Yep.
Dang.
All right, you go with Jamar Chase. I'm going to go with his good buddy up in Minnesota there, Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
Against that Buccaneers defense, I think he's going to be bathing in those fantasy points.
I definitely should have taken Justin Jefferson. What's
Yeah,
wrong
thank
with me?
you.
My goodness.
I will take that all day, every day. And then on the snake, I'm going to swing back around, and I'm going to take the lowest scoring game here, and I'm going to go Cardinals-Commanders. Because I don't think the Cardinals are that good. I don't think the Commanders are that good either. I think they're definitely better.
You don't think they dog walk on him?
I think I think it's going to be like 20-3.
That's a pretty hefty pounding.
23 total points, though.
Yeah.
A low scoring game is like 17-13, and that's 30 total points. So that's why I'm going there.
Okay. I'm gonna go Raiders Broncos.
The Broncos strategy. It worked well for us last year.
Well, the Broncos defense is pretty solid, and I don't think the Raiders offense is gonna be doing too much.
They're
personally.
basically the same.
Basically the same. Jimmy G is there. That's kind of all he
Certainly
is.
is handsome and all.
Handsome and all. It's just Devontae Adams and Josh Jacobs. That's all it is.
Yep.
And then you can't really win games with just two people. But I don't think Russ is going to be all that good. I think he'll be better, but not all that good, especially not week 1. Yeah, I can definitely see the Cardinals game being way lower, but you took it, so I'm going to go Broncos. And Broncos strategy worked last year. I think Cardinals this year is what's going to happen. Just
I don't know if the Cardinals defense is going to be good enough, though. Because that was the perfect storm with the Broncos.
Yeah.
Great defense, terrible offense. That's how you finish games 10-9.
It might be just blowout every week.
It might be. That's kind of what I'm afraid of with the commies, but I don't think their offense is that good. So
All right. What's the last category? What is
upset of the week. What are you taking
upset
there?
of the week. Ooh. I don't know exactly which ones are upsets.
Some of them you can kind of just look at and be like, yeah, that would be an upset.
Yeah, but we're like Titans Saints. Who's the upset?
I can check the line here according to Yahoo Sports.
I would kind of like to take Lions over Chiefs, honestly.
That would be an upset. Chiefs are 5-point favorites.
Chiefs are 5-point favorites, but I think both their offenses is going to be really good. I don't know. That's a good one. I'm going to go Steelers over Niners.
Frick, that was mine. I didn't think you were going to go there.
I'm doing it, though. Steelers are better this year than they were last year. Most of their rookies are not rookies anymore, and
They're older for sure.
older for sure. It's their second year. I think Pickens and Pickett are going to be very good this year. If not both, then at least one. And they have that new tight end who's an absolute monster in size, who I just keep mentioning for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Big old Washington.
Big old Washington. Their defense is pretty solid. They got who's their running back?
Najee Harris.
Najee Harris. He might
I got
be
him
good.
in fantasy.
We'll see. That other guy might take his spot though, right?
Yeah, there's another guy who's there's just whispers about him possibly swooping in.
Yeah, two good running backs. I think they can do it. I think it's gonna be close because of that awesome defense on the Niners. But the Niners always start off slow,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I don't think that they're gonna lose, but I think it could happen.
Yeah.
I think it's probably the most plausible upset of the week because I don't see the Patriots winning against the Eagles, and I don't see Rams taking Seahawks or I could have taken Bears over Packers. That would have been. I'm not.
That's a really tight one though. I don't think either way can really be an upset for that game.
Yeah, I guess. That's
frick.
Do you have?
You took
else?
my top one and my backup because you took Jamar Chase. My other upset was going to be Browns over Bengals, but you took Jamar Chase.
Who would you have taken for fantasy player if I had taken Jettis?
My draft board had Lamar and Travis Kelce, but I took the Ravens Texans, and Travis Kelce is questionable for week 1 now. So
yeah, he also doesn't put up as many points as other people.
Mm-hmm.
He's just really good at his position.
Yeah. Oh man, where do I go here? Because those are my top 2. My next one is Titans over Saints because that's technically the Saints are favored.
Boo.
That's a cheap line though, in my opinion.
Lions Chiefs, take it.
No,
Lions Chiefs.
See, my next one that I have is very bold, and I can see it, but I don't like it.
Rams Hawks.
No, I was looking at Patriots Eagles,
Oh my gosh, really?
but I think I am gonna go Rams Hawks
Okay. Why?
because I could see the Seahawks falling more than I can see the Eagles falling.
Can you not see the Chiefs losing?
That was on my list for blowout of the week. Chiefs are always very good week 1. I think it's going to be like a 48-24 type game
Really?
where maybe like the Lions stick with them in the first half, but it's all Chiefs in the third quarter. And then the Lions get like a garbage time touchdown. Like they might be tied at 17 at halftime or something, but then
I think it's going to be like shots fired back and forth, Warzone type beat. Defense is just going to be getting drilled.
that'd be cool.
the
But
whole time.
I just think Kansas City's going to dominate.
Last time these two quarterbacks played in primetime, it was a shootout, and Jared Goff won
It was.
by a little bit.
It was 2018.
Yeah,
It was a long time ago.
yeah, but he's on a better team now.
He's not.
Okay.
That team went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
His team's barely going to make the playoffs.
Man, and he had cut back then, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Young Cooper Cup.
Young Cooper Cup. The Chiefs are basically the same.
They just don't have Tyreek Hill. That's
And
or
it didn't-
Kareem Hunt.
It didn't matter though.
That was Kareem Hunt's last game as a Chief.
Dang.
And then they were like, "Oh, you kicked a woman a lot. Why'd you do that?"
Man, we just keep talking. We need to get back into the swing of this.
Let's get back into the swing of pick'ems. How about?
Pick'ems. Lions Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm taking Chiefs.
I did all that talking about the Chiefs blowing them out. I'm taking the Chiefs.
Yeah, Chiefs. Bengals, Browns, and you thought this was might be an upset, but you didn't pick it
Because I couldn't.
Yeah, because you couldn't.
Otherwise, I would have.
So are you going Browns then?
I'm going to go Browns.
I'm gonna go
Bengals.
Bengals.
Bengals always start off the season really slow.
I'm going Bengals because I want Joey B to be good for my fantasy.
Also, yeah, who knows if Joe Burrow's playing or not.
I really would like him to play. I prefer him to play. Please play. Texans, Ravens. That's just Ravens.
Yep, Ravens.
Bucks, Vikings. I'll take Vikings.
Yep, Vikings.
Jags, Colts. I took it as blowout, so I'm taking Jags.
Yep, same here.
Niners, Steelers. That's my upset, so I'm taking Steelers.
It wasn't going to be my upset. I'm going to take the Niners, though.
Okay. Titans, Saints. I don't really know where that's going to go, but they're both pretty bad. And I like Derrick Henry more than I like Alvin Kamara. So
Alvin Kamara is also suspended, so
let's go.
I'm going to take the Titans as well.
Raiders, Broncos. I'll take Raiders.
Let's see. Who do I have for this one? I'm going to switch it on Yahoo here. I'm going to go to Broncos.
Oh, why?
Because it's tight 50-50. It's going to be in Denver, and I think the Broncos are going to be better.
Okay. Eagles. Yeah, I did do all that talking about you can't carry a team on two players, and then I just picked them. They're both mediocre teams at best. Eagles, Patriots. I'm taking Eagles.
Yep, Eagles.
Rams, Seahawks. You're taking Rams. I'm taking Hawks.
Yep.
Dolphins, Chargers. I think that's a tight one.
That is. I think that could be a very good game.
I do think it could be a good game. It could also be a boring game that's just tight.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got a really accurate quarterback who can't win, and you got a really bad quarterback who just dies a lot, on the field. So it could be super mediocre, and it could. I hate this game.
I'm gonna go Dolphins.
Yeah, the Chargers just don't win. I'm going Dolphins too.
Okay.
Packers, Bears.
Give me the Packers.
Yeah, give me the Packers. Oh man, I don't. Yeah, I'll take Packers. Gosh dang it. Cowboys, Giants. I'm taking Cowboys.
Yep, Cowboys.
Bills, Jets, and I have to go Bills.
I'm also taking Buffalo. Did you touch on Falcons, Panthers?
Oh, did I not hit that?
I don't think so.
I didn't hit Cardinals, Commies either.
You didn't. You skipped a whole row.
Panthers, Falcons.
I'm going to go Atlanta.
I'm going to go Panthers.
Cute.
No, I'm not. I'm going Falcons.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to do that. Cardinals, Commanders.
Give me Arizona. No, I'm going to go Commies.
You should take Arizona, though. Take it
17-0.
every week and see if...
Got to get it right one of these times, right?
Gotta get a win.
Please.
I'll take Commies.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Is that all our games?
Yeah. Perfect 17-0.
Yep. Put these in your DraftKings or whatever sports betting app of your choice, and be prepared to be swimming in it.
We disagreed on stuff. We disagreed on Browns, and we disagreed on
Niners
and Raiders and Hawks, and that's it.
Yep. So some
of them. Man, we really gotta
get back in the swing of things.
What's wrong with
We'll
us?
have more to talk about next week though, because we'll have week 1 to recap and a look back on all that, and then
so much cap.
For real. Welcome back to the Cap Podcast.
Welcome back to the Kisselations.
Yeah, I think that's about it for this week. Again, if you got any ideas or for fun draft or that kind of stuff, let us know. I'm looking forward to doing more of that, and yeah,
keep talking. Yeah,
that's the point of the podcast.
That's why people listen to it, for the talking. Man, I'm talking. Bye.
All right, I'll see you guys next week.
Oh no! How is it not illegal for us to do this? What is wrong with us? Kai's gonna be like, that before the crack was insane. Benea got apple crumble, and I don't want any. But if
I offered him some.
No, it's fine. I don't want any.
Really sounds like you want some.
I'm fine.
Before the crack gonna go crazy this week.